Welcome to my weekly Fabricate Friday video on my YouTube channel and blog. I'm Suzanne, a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada. Today's video is all about paper crafting. I'm here to share how easy it is to make a 3D project. I also sell the products I feature in this video. I hope you enjoy my free video tutorial, and I would love to see you shop with me. For today's video, I'm going to share with you the project kit in page 38 of the holiday catalog. This is how you get the kit. It comes with the boxes pre-made and you get to decorate them. It's very simple. It costs $41 for the project kit and $29 for the stamp set if you wish. I truly believe the stamp set could be optional, but it is nice to have. So this is the, it almost reminds me of an apothecary box. And I was sort of flicking the box so that you could kind of see and feel or well, at least see, you can't feel, but I can feel how thick these boxes were. And I think that the more people get to showcase this project kit, the more people will want them. It's amazing. It's a big, heavy, almost 12 by 12. It's very sturdy. It's going to last for many Christmases to come. So I'm going to walk you through it, you know, in my sped up fashion. So I've taken all of the coverings and placed them out the way you're supposed to put them together in the kit. Now I'm doing it the way the kit suggests, or the way that the designers suggest, but I think that, you know, you being a creative person would be able to figure it out very easily and do something completely different. There is gold foil on some of these, and then there's gold foil stickers as well to add to it, but there is gold on these papers. Okay, so I figured the easiest way to do this is to spread them all like that and place the stickers where I need them. And then I have, this is Early Espresso ink pad. It also requires a Cherry Cobbler ink pad and a Mossy Meadow ink pad. Pretty sure any ink pads that are similar in color would work well as well. So I just have my little grid mat here and I'm stamping all. That is from the Christmas Countdown stamp set. I really like this particular one, this stamp, the long ones, because you could do, it's very pretty. And in the Cherry Cobbler, it looks gorgeous. I could see it in pink though, and purple. So just wait, there might be a card coming using the Christmas Countdown stamp set. So obviously I'm kind of playing around with this. I was thinking, oh, well, I need to be more accurate. And then I was like, okay, I don't need to be more accurate. It's just paper. It's just a fun project. That you do get a little extra in case you mess up. So that's nice. I think you get 4 extra. And this is Mossy Meadow, and whoever heard of green snowflakes, right? But like I said, you don't have to do it the way they suggest. You can mix it up and make it your own, which I really like about projects. But today I just wanted to go with the flow. The only one I kind of didn't like so much was this one, and I think you have to stamp off to make it work. Well, that's what I felt anyway. Sometimes it was just a little too much red, you know? You don't want to Dexter your project. All right, and then there's lots of stickers. So these are red snowflakes, or red maybe poinsettias and white poinsettias. And there's also gold things. You could put a whole bunch of stuff in here. You could easily fit 2 Lindt chocolates, I'm thinking, in the boxes. Oh, hang on. This is the 25th day. That's a wonderful little wreath. Okay, so this is what I did. I put dimensionals on the back of the numbers, and then I took all the dimensional backings off. And then I realized that there's some stars at the very bottom, so I had to remove the dimensionals off the stars. So don't do what I do. Learn what learn what I don't do, or don't do what I do. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so. Yeah, and then, I had to stop, and then I had to put these little stickers on, and then, oopsie, I put 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the wrong spots, and then I realized, so thank goodness I didn't press it down too hard. I was able to peel them up, and I don't know, it threw me for a loop putting the 25th right there where the number 7 should be. Anyway, it's fine. I caught my mistake. And I'm just adhering the dates now. And again, like I said, I've sped this up quite quickly in reality. And I feel like I'm a pretty avid stamper. So I did it in about 40 minutes. So you just put on Netflix and watch your shows. So then you have a decision to make. Which one is going to be, you got two 24s, one in gold and one not in gold. And I think Christmas Eve is special, so I'm putting it in a gold. And I chose the tree to be number 24. And then this is how I adhered it. Initially, I thought, oh, well, it's probably easier if I take out the box, but that was not easier. Then I thought, well, I'll put the glue on the box and then put the decoration on it. That was not easier. So this is what I did. I just sort of jumbled them up and put glue on the back of them and just went number by number. I can count, thank goodness, at least up to 25. So I was able to put them in the right spots. And yeah, it went very quickly. And this is where I got the idea that you don't necessarily have to use this as a advent calendar. For the rest of the year, you could flip the little boxes around, decorate the front of them, and maybe put tea in them, or say embellishments for your craft room, or, you don't have to save it because it's that sturdy of a box. I think that it should be used all year round, or get two of them. And just buy one for the family and the Christmas, and then go put it away with your decorations, and then have one for yourself and decorate it up so that you can use these to hold all your embellishments or your ribbons or your sequins or your glitter or, all the small things, re-inkers even. Seriously. All right, so that is my project for today. I have some stills coming up. You can't get this project kit until September the 4th, I think. And I'm also making mention of the mega holiday class that I have going for everybody. I partnered up with Sarah and we are doing a mega holiday class. I would love for you to join us, Canadians and Americans. The information is below in the link or the description below. And I hope you take me up on my offer. Anyway, thanks so much. I'll see you next week. Bye for now. Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. On screen are 2 more videos for inspiration. Click on the maple leaf for my blog, or click on me to subscribe to my channel. Thanks again for watching.